Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. We have already started. Can he finish? Quality ball. He's looking for the runner here. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Haaland. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Serginho. Timber makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him? It's Schneider! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It'll be a throw-in. Bellingham, Messi. Gunok catches it safely. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Spread neatly. Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Drogba. Mateus. Schneider. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Nicely aimed pass. Mateus. No, that's been intercepted. Mateus! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cruyff. Can he put it away? And that is wildly off target.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Drogba is offering a right smile there.
Aberdeen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shot at goal! And he's done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Aberdeen have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's been given away. It's a mighty effort! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
An act of charity gratefully received. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to...
Drogba! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Aberdeen have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. Can he finish? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Luis Suarez. Serginho. Now Cruyff. And no, that was never going to make it. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Iniesta. Oh, shooting chance! And now the hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Timber making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's played him through. Schneider, a player who needs no introduction. Drogba. That has been cut short. Beckenbauer. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Serginho. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Drogba. And it's Schneider. Shot could be on. Oh, important interception. It's Schneider! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Argentina present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Against the crossbar. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're into the second 45. He's gone for goal. He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Rafinha. Messi looking to run onto it. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Hits one! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Argentina take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Aberdeen applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And claimed it back swiftly. A real chance if he can get through. And a header! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Real chance! Haaland. And it's Drogba. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had a shot! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 8. Número
So the manager
9.
can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Número 11.
Aberdeen showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pass is intercepted. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's got full. Goal! They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Cambio.
Aberdeen choosing to make the first change. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. Argentina have a simple task to find something to sustain now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, such a clever touch. Too long and over the line. Five minutes to add. Batistuta. Batistuta! Mbappe! Yamal. Koundé. Oh, that's a key interception. So that's it. It is all over. Argentina did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the game plan for me just...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. So we're up and running. Haaland reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Haaland, some really good ball movement. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe. And it's lofted through here. Great hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Onana. Lewis. And the finish! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi getting this one clear. Bellingham. And the shot's on here. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Haaland very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Argentina grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, what real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. That was a given. It always was.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Luis Suarez. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Good read, needed to be. Rafinha pinches it off him. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. Onana cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else. Take
Vinicius Junior! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
"15 minutes till half-time. Stood up well to him there. And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chouameni looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. Mbappe. And they can counter here. And he's intervened well there. Onana. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Taken back almost at once. And here's Suarez. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi. Luis Suarez. There's the hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Suarez just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That's a little off target. Serginho. Bellingham has created one goal already. Bellingham. And it's half-time here. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, important interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
What a throw in. That's beautifully weighted. Onana. Rafinha. He rises! And it's in! What a moment for the double centurion! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rafinha.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
He's been picked out. Bellingham. Chouameni.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847
Luis Suarez.
espectadores.
Chance! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And yes, it's him again. Argentina take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Vinicius Junior. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's an errant pass.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10. Messi. El
Belletti.
dorsal 4. El dorsal 13. El dorsal 11. Será
Nicely intercepted.
sustituido por
There's a sharp little ball
el
here.
dorsal 19.
Batistuta. It's
Villa.
through on his
El
own.
dorsal 9.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
El dorsal
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Kante deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Fernando Torres. And Torres! He scores! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Great chance! Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Beckham spots it and intercepts. Musiala. Conte. And it's Messi. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Argentina clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh, that's a key interception. Argentina moments now away from seeing this one out. And he's being shifted off it. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Tries a shot! It's there! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. And as you can see, we've already started here. Dinks one through. That is a brilliant interception. Spread it left. Throw in. Neymar. And a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's through the middle. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, good ball, shots on. Real chance! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bellingham. Darren Fletcher pokes it out wide. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Fletcher. Now it's Neymar. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? It's a goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are now luxuriating it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That has not gone well. Bellingham. Good spot, he's seen the run. Decent hit! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Darren Fletcher. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Luis Suarez. Serginho. And he's been shifted off it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Neymar. He's had a hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work.
Well, for me...
Tries a shot! They've scored! Argentina are level! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And he's gone backward here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, there's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pinches it off him. David Villa. And he's away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, fiddles it through. Now then, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. Hakimi gets flagged offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Conte. And Serginho. Neymar. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Fletcher has created one goal already. David, there's the hit! And the whistle goes for half-time. Argentina come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are back on the way. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And there's green grass ahead of him. David Villa! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
David Villa puts his foot on the gas. David Villa. Darren Fletcher. Fletcher was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Hits one! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Conte. And it's Neymar. Onana was in no mood for any of that. Rafinha. And here's Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. David Villa.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Darren, and the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Cambio en Argentina. Número
So time for
13.
change, and this one has been on the cards for a
Número
little
9.
while.
Luis
Barcelona
Suárez.
take the lead.
Número 8.
Mbappe.
Número 11.
Can he put it away?
Número 2.
And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, but the two that
Número
closed them down
17.
merit the praise of a job well done.
Número 24. Número 7. Número 3.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Neymar. Bastoni. That is good alertness. Onana. Looking tidy in possession here. David Villa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. And he was alert to it.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. Foden. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe! He's got the shot away! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
Convertido en el minuto
Well, we've seen the
78.
hunger to win it back and the
Número
focus to make it
17.
count. A very tasty combination.
Cambio.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Oh, important interception.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
David Villa! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Odegaard. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's an excellent interception.
Foden.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's had a hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's a key interception. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his teenage year.
Great chance! Havertz. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Always onto this. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi. Now it's Ronaldinho. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Havertz just eases him off the ball. Messi. Rafinha. Bellingham. And he's in. He's got the shot away! Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So the Havertz! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ronaldinho. Now it's Luis Suarez! Now it's Zico. Roberto Carlos. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Zico was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Luis Suarez! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi chasing after
Se
it.
agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Manchester United get the second half going. Changes made by neither side from what we understand.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Tries a shot! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Manchester United take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ronaldinho. Messi. It's Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rafinha. He can run onto that. Face to face. Big chance! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence. Adams. They played for Rijkaard. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now that's well seen too. Yaya Toure. Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now the finish! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And now he has two.
Cambio en Argentina.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 22.
Argentina go into the lead.
Número 9.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Entran número 3, número 16, número
Adams
5,
promptly onto that,
número
and
13,
that is that.
número 21.
Rafinha.
Va a realizar un cambio.
Triol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cantona. Hullet. Roberto Carlos. Out of play for a goal kick. Into the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham. Cantona.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Mbappe.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Well, there's a probing ball. Yaya Toure. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that was... And the shot! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This is quite a battle.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and...
Can he put it away? Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Argentina take the lead. Now it's just a question of... Oh, what a climb! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, good ball, shots. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Cantona can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
That's an excellent interception. Messi. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he's picked out the run. And the finish! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that is as far as it goes. Argentina played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Poland have the chance to go the other way. Cruyff. Havertz. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He can run onto that. Fires from distance. He's having a go. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great ball if he can get there. It's Luis Suarez! Goal! Argentina!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the...
Cruyff! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Poland have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That is good alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Havertz. He's had a shot! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Shot a goal! Nedved. Platini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's Romario. And Romario! expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Now it's Messi.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Nedved.
Well, nicely intercepted. Argentina heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Belletti.
Platini.
Now Cruyff.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, super ball. Nicked it back promptly.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Havertz. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was alert to it. And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Today's match day programs
Argentina ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Here we go again. He's had it taken off him. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
That's a nicely measured pass. Cruyff. Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Rafinha. And that should get the job done. Bellingham. And he's had it nicked away. Platini. And it's Nedved. Floated through. Oh no, this does not look good. Cruyff! And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Johan Cruyff! Johan Cruyff!
We have got ourselves a game here.
Johan Cruyff!
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Poland appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's their second corner of the game. Poland are looking to go forward now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he cuts out the supply. Argentina can break now. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Nedved. And here's Cruyff. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nedved. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Cruyff. Argentina can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's a decent clearance. Seedorf. Cruyff, given the lift of his goal. Half an hour gone in the second half. Platini. Davids. Bastoni. And here's Haaland.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's got the shot away! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That is Conte. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found the... He's had a hit! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Argentina grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Tries a shot! He's scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Cruyff. Rodri. Conte.
Neatly clipped into space. Picked out brilliantly. Platini. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's... And Messi! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Costa Curta gets it away. Romario. That has been cut short. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Luis Suarez collecting the match ball, and it is his.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through
How
the
would
gate.
you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Argentina definitely impressing me here.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Palmer. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
I doubt very much that this was in the...
Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He could be in here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bellingham. Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception. That is good alertness. Bellingham. And it's Luis Suarez. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rafinha. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi. Nice interception, well timed.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's a throw. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's well spotted. Onana. Bellingham is onto this. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Bellingham. Havertz. Pedri.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Havertz! Big chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pedri, perfectly measured that. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. Taken back almost at once. He is just caressing the ball. Bastoni makes the interception. Nice sequence of passes, this. Timber.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Mbappe. Costa Curta does really well there, he is strong. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Deftly done. That's a little off target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Spread neatly. Havertz gets flagged offside. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Havertz. Timber. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please
Well,
join
obviously
me in
things
wishing
are
all
not
the
good,
best
Peter.
for members
It seems
of
the
our
team
fan
were
club
just a bit too
celebrating their
busy
wedding
playing
anniversary
within
today.
themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Here's the start of the second half.
Coming on the field.
Argentina
is
can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bellingham. Havertz! Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Palmer. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been cut out, well played. And he skips past his man. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's played him through. He can run onto that. Real chance!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
The attendance for this match was
delicate chip through.
29,514.
And they win it back again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. Messi has it out wide and in space. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has a go! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good
And Fletcher! It's loose now on the... Oh, what has happened here? Neymar. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar looking to run onto it. Palmer. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, this is... Haaland! Chouameni. Palmer. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Into the last quarter of an hour. Neymar. Walker calmly anticipates.
Argentina merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Fletcher. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's been caught now. Mbappe! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Substitution on the field.
I think there's actually
15.
a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Number 9. Palmer.
Somerslide! Oh, the ball... And again!
Number 7.
And the ball's come loose here.
Hirotoshi Nakata.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Conte. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lookman.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
it's come loose.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta looking to hit the byline here. And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it is the
everybody,
week's
and welcome
most
to today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of it. Have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. That's headed upfield. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldinho. Now it's Batistuta. There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Air Force Club clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids. Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Messi. Foden delivers the chance with a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Messi is firing after that one. Maldini. No, that's been intercepted. De Paul. That's a good ball out wide. Foden. Picked out brilliantly. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Van Basten. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bale tries looking up for options on the left. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bale. Van Basten.
That
Now
was
it's
lovely,
Bale.
that.
Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's through here. Foden. Ronaldinho. Batistuta. That's Nedved. Nedved. Great ball, and he's in here. De Paul.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Batistuta. Onana. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. De Paul.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Argentina Certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he's managed to get free. That's the throw. Onana. Davids. Played with finesse. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ronaldinho. Davids. And here's Van Basten. And Batistuta! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Number 8, Gabriel
Air Force Club are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He is through here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
No, again there's no way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. That's gone for a throw-in. Onana. Somewhat off target. Tries a shot! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And here's Bale. Davids. And here's Van Basten. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Nedved. Air Force Club appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
997.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe. De Paul with... goes in for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Van Basten. Mbappe might just make this. Now it's Luis Suarez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Ronaldinho. Number 17, Messi. Coming
It's
on
going
the
to be
field,
another throw.
Number 18, Scholes. Number 14, Guti. Substitutions taking place.
And the shot's on here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Argentina showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now he's off and running.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Haaland. That's a nicely measured pass. Scholes. For Bale. Van Basten. Oh, good take in a good area. Up for a header! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Argentina really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Substitution on the field.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 9, Van Basten. Coming on the field.
Davids
Number
tries
15,
to clear.
Nesta.
Loose
Number
ball now,
20,
there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Torres.
Well, there's the clearance. Rodri.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's quick to get it clear again. That could spell trouble. Etihad. Air Force Club looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's... And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Climbs up big! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Guti. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Has a go! Well, now, oh, what has happened here?
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Shot a goal! That has been cut short.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Added minutes has been indicated.
No luck with that dink over the top. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing.
Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. And as you can see, we've already started here. Havertz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Oh, that was...
And here's a chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Platini. That has been cut short.
I think in Ludovic Giuli, you have a player who's a bit of an unsung hero, a very fine player in his own right, Peter, but always someone I see as the perfect...
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Van Bouten cuts it out. And here's Batistuta. Nakata. Rafinha. Rafinha running with the ball. Platini. Batistuta! Decent hit and on target. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pinches it off him. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Onana. Rafinha. Messi. Thiago Silva can get it clear. Onana wins the duel this time. Goes in for the header!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nakata takes control of it and he's on the move. It's Son Heung-min! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Onana. That's headed upfield. Stood up well to him there. Rafinha. Platini. Costa Curta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
That looks a cracking ball.
Fires from distance. Goal, England! First blood drawn.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think It was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Oh no, what has happened here? Thiago Silva is there to clear. Rafinha. Now it's Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Havertz. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Suarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Timber does really well to win the ball there. Platini touches it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's really well cleared. And that has put paid to that.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And it's Son Heung-min. And he'll shoot here. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Looks to clip it forward. It is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Argentina are level.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Cambio.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Batistuta. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Rafinha. Now it's Son Heung-min. He is through here. Son Heung-min! Up towards the front line. Serginho. good-looking ball. Now it's Darwin. That is good strength. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Roberto Carlos. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Platini. And here's Batistuta. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Son Heung-min.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thiago Silva kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now this... And Batistuta! Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Thiago Silva promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, super find. Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. England have their second corner now. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Son Heung-min! He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. Platini. He's through here. Batistuta showing good feet. And the counter is on. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Nunez. He is just caressing the ball.
Oh, really well played. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now the finish! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Now he's off and running. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Platini. Luis Suarez. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And here's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. Roberto Carlos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, super ball. Nakata.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, that's clever. And through to the goalkeeper. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Costa Curta. And it's Nakata. So just one extra minute for stoppages. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Desperate defending required here. Bastoni. So that's it. It is all over. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. We have already started here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Kimmich.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come from me.
Hits one! And he's done it!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now that's well seen too. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Havertz. Goes in for the header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Ernest. Well read, nice interception. Hullet. Rummenigge.
That's good play from him.
Rummenigge! That was produced there, the crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
He's had it taken off him. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Valverde. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's looking for the runner here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Oh, what has happened here? Guardiola. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge is wide and looking to get onto this. Kimmich. Now it's Hullet. Guardiola. Messi. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Ernest does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have... Can he put it away? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Kimmich really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Passing, can he finish? And that's off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Luis Suarez. Guardiola. Messi. Oh, robust challenge. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kimmich. Hullet. Floated through.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kimmich showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is a great pick out. And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is... And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Está prohibido estacionar alrededor del estadio. Utilicen el estacionamiento proporcionado por el club o cualquier otro estacionamiento privado de la zona.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Valverde. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Some resolute defending there. Ernest. Picked out brilliantly. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Valverde stood his ground strongly. Now it's Rafinha. Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Driving on and making good progress. Plenty to aim at here. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rafinha proves too strong. Valverde. Kimmich. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Cambio en Argentina.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Número 8. Número 15. Número 2. Entran número 13. Número
Haaland.
17.
That's
Número
been
5.
intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Gullit might just make this. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's Gullit. And there's green grass ahead of him. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away. The ball is loose and there's the hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
A case now of complete control. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're back on the ball. Big chance! Argentina have their third corner. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. And he's intervened well there. Just the keeper to beat! He's having a hit! Far away! No catching them now! 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's had a hit! Not out the best in the keeper.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Argentina get their 4th corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Luis Suarez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to dink it in.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Gets his pass away. Neymar. And time is up. Argentina have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack.
It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Luis Suarez.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Raul. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he
Luis Suarez! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Picked out brilliantly. Messi. Gaizka Mendieta. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. And here's Suarez.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's an excellent interception. Messi, very much a man of this moment. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Luis Suarez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Luis Suarez. Passes short and sharp. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Utrecht clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi. Dida can pick that up. Raul. Utrecht upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very...
Can he put it away? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Utrecht with the corner, they're first. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Mendes shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught napping! "15 minutes till half-time. Stojkovic, Raul, Luis Suarez, Stojkovic, and the finish! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Utrecht are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Costa Curta. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Koundé does well to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Luis Suarez. Raul. Guardiola. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's in plenty of space here. Good read, needed to be. Hernes. Raul. Gaitska Mendieta. And Stojkovic. Timber with a fine tackle. Guardiola. Havertz. Now it's Messi. Now it's Rafinha. Time and again they are repelled. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Señoras y señores, les informamos que podrán escuchar la transmisión por radio del partido de hoy en vivo por la estación oficial del club. Cambio en Argentina. Número 29.
And the action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He'd have done well to reach that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Argentina do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is good.
And the shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! No mistake! Right back in the game! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Cambio en Argentina. Número
Both sides
11.
then taking this chance to
Número 8.
turn to their benches.
Entran.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
La cantidad de espectadores de este
Stojkovic.
partido fue de
Messi.
60.333.
That is a great pick out. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Haaland is in a really good position out wide.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Can he finish?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 2.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Luis Suárez. Entran. Número 3. Número 21.
Stojkovic cuts out the
Se va a
pass,
realizar un cambio.
and it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Utrecht have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Maradona. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's through here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Messi. That is a brilliant interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They get a throw in. Now it's Diaby. Argentina must do something here, and very quickly. It's Neymar! It's off target and by quite a way.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Costa Curta. And it's Conte. And he's being shifted off it. Guardiola. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Neymar.
Utrecht probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Koundé No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Stojkovic. Nicely aimed pass. And that's it. Argentina can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Great ball, and he's in here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Luis Suarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe, Rivaldo, he's got the shot away! Big moment, massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he get it through? And the shot! That's a fine interception. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rafinha.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, what a climb! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Rummenigge.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Fiddles it through. Nedved. He's through here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Bellingham. Messi. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Nedved. Mbappe. Rivaldo. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good ball over the top. Cleared away. Oh, good-looking ball. Rice. Interesting ball. Oh, super find. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Haaland. He won't be happy with that one. That's great hit! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Haaland. Rice. Now Mbappe. Vieira. Owns beyond the defence. That's a sharp pass. Bellingham. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh. It's Rivaldo! And the ball is out of play. Nesta gathers from the goal kick. And here's Mbappe. Guardiola. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rummenigge touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Rummenigge. Rivaldo. There's the hit! And he's done it! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So we're just settling back into this decent hit! Oh, taken with style! And with that goal comes comfort!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and